Well, good morning. How are you all today? And welcome to Integrative Preparedness. This is a very special, maybe I should call it an extra very special video. It's going to be about gold and 9mm. And I know that those of you who have been with me for a while are sitting up and going, "What, Steve? What? What are you talking about gold and 9mm?" Yes, I am. And I think it's going to be interesting. This is going to be a special message to my very good friends who, invest in gold or buy gold or whatever, however you want to put it. And like my 9mm, they're good folks. They're worthy people. They deserve to have their interests addressed, and I'm going to do that in this one. It's chilly. It's chilly out here this morning. Now, it's 50, so that's not chilly. I mean, it's 2 weeks ago when it was, 0 nothing. I would be out here, dressed more lightly and saying, wow, this is really nice. This is warm. But, everything's comparative. That's another good lesson on what we're going to get to. It's all relative. And now that I'm used to some warm days, 50 just seems chilly, so I'm waiting for it to warm up a little bit. Still time to wear the wool hat, okay? Or actually this isn't wool, this is beaver, but it's time to wear the felt hat until it gets a little bit warmer. And for those of you, hey, if you want to know about cowboy hats, I made one some time about all the etiquette and superstitions of cowboy hats. If you're interested in that, you can find it somewhere. But so I'm still a little chilly. Some people, for some reason, this just occurred to me, are interested in how I dress. Don't worry, I'm getting to gold and 9mm in just a second. I don't know why. I can't imagine why anybody would care why I dress the way I do. But somebody asked me, why do you wear a hoodie in the house? Well, the answer is I like to be warm. My wife likes to be cool, but I bring my cool from the inside. So I like to be warm, and that's why I do. I like to be comfortable, right? Comfort kills, Steve. No, it doesn't. I've never died from being too comfortable. I know what the saying means. I know what it means. But when things become uncomfortable, you have to rise to the occasion, right? That's it. Doesn't mean you have to live in misery for the rest of your life, for the other part of your life, right? So yes, I'm chilly and I wear a hoodie even when I'm inside the house to be warm. It's kind of like I eat when I'm hungry, right? But you should starve yourself to death to prepare yourself for starvation. I'm going to make one after I'm done with this one about doing better. About escaping the matrix, the prepper matrix, about the messages, the dangerous messages, which draw in too many people, and to which too many people succumb, and it actually damages their lives and their preparedness. But that's not this one. This is back to gold and 9mm. Okay. Matter of fact, I was talking with a friend of mine yesterday, and this goes: is gold a good investment? Is it a good hedge against inflation? Are 9mm adequate? Are they deadly? Are they whatever? It's all about that. Anyway, I was talking to a good friend of mine yesterday, who owns, not works for, didn't read it in a magazine or a paper or a website, who owns a large financial services business. And I forgot to bring this up to him. I pretty much know what he's going to say. But I just texted him and I said, hey, what do you think about this? And he's also a great gun collector. So he's got the investments and the guns down pat. And you know what he invests in? I'll throw this in. No, I won't. I'm going to save that for the next one. I'll tell you what this guy who's really into investments, what he invests in. You might want to know. If you do want to know, watch the next one. So, I have learned that there are two subjects that bring out the hatred. Now, people occasionally disagree with me, and I mean, I know that's as difficult for you to believe as it is for me, but it's okay. We can't always think the same. And as Rush Limbaugh used to say, I'll just keep doing it until everybody agrees with me, right? But some people disagree. That's okay. You know, when somebody disagrees, I read their stuff and see if there's something in there that I hadn't thought of or maybe I could learn from. But for the most part, I talk about what I have experience in. Okay? Not what I've read, not what I've heard, not what, whatever. I pretty much talk about what I have experience in, whether it's investing, whether it's building, your financial stability, whether it's guns, whether it's, no matter what it is. If I don't have experience in it, I pretty much leave it alone. The internet is it doesn't need one more person talking about something they don't know anything about, right? So anyway, I'll wait and see what he says. But back to this. There are two subjects that bring out the hatred. And how do I measure hatred? Personal attacks. Ad hominem, right? Against the man. Instead of strengthening your argument, they attack the man. And I get personal attacks whenever I talk about these two issues, and that is gold and 9mm. I put up one a couple days ago, and it was about, I don't know if it was just about gold. I think it had my picture in front of a bunch of gold, so it had something to do with gold. I don't know. I don't really keep track. Once I do a video, I forget about it, except the cowboy hat one. I say my piece, and then I move on. So I got this long, very long, and usually the people who are going to do personal attacks, they write very long ones. Sometimes they just say, "You're an idiot," but other times they just leave this long, explanation, kind of a defense of their position. That's okay. If I can learn something from it, I'm happy to. So I read it. Started off pretty good. Started off really good. And I said, okay, this is pretty good. He's laying out his case and what his, blah, blah. And then, man, all of a sudden, when I'm thinking that he's just sharing some information, bam! Personal attack. I don't know what you do, sir. Or, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I know what I'd said. I'd said, well, my bank won't take gold. And he said, I don't know where you bank, sir, but well, I bank at several banks. None of them will take my gold. But I'm not here to say that, okay? I'm not here to say that. What I'm here to say, and the same thing with 9mm. I give my opinion. I try to help people, and boy, I tell you, the people that disagree there, they're just as hateful as the people who disagree with me on gold. So here I want to agree with you. Here's my point on this. I am coming over to your side, okay? I am coming over to your side as to how great gold and 9mm are, okay? I fully accept that you are speaking from experience and your vast experience. I'm ashamed at how wrong I've been on all of this, and I want to now accept your position, okay? Because I want to belong. I want to belong to you. Because. And so I accept and agree with you that investing in gold, or I know it depends. It depends on where gold is and what it's doing, and whether you say you're investing in it or using it as a hedge against inflation, or whatever. It doesn't matter. You're right, whichever way. You're exactly right. You're perfectly right. You're the rightest you can be, as are those who are proponents of the 9mm. It's the deadliest round. Well, you don't say that. See, it's as deadly as a 45, and shot placement is everything and all. So I'm going to agree. I am happy to be on your side. I'm happy to be on your team and join you in the great saying of life, and that is, it's better than nothing. Let the hate begin. And I hope that you're happy. I hope you accept me onto your team. be great. I know. I may have to sit on the bench. I don't know as much as you do. I'm not experienced like you guys are. But I'm just happy to sit there and watch and, walk back to the locker room in my jersey, said, yep, I'm on the team. So, for those of you who have accepted me into your circle, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I do have a warm and fuzzy feeling in my heart at that acceptance. For those of you who maybe want to pursue a path that's better than nothing, I'll make another one here in just a little bit, okay? About improving your life, about escaping the prepper matrix, about taking that prepper red pill and getting out there, getting out of the box, and actually making your life better. I'll see you all in a little bit. Remember, I didn't even say, no, I'm not even going to share that on this one. But we prepare well today in order to live well tomorrow. Maybe I should have a different mug that says, better than nothing. You all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.